Dear students, welcome to DSEJ Home Classes. Jyoti Diwan is here with a new poem for you. Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda, class 12th. Ricardo Alaicer, Neftali Reis, Basalto, 12th July 1942, 23rd September 1973, better known by his pen name and later legal name Pablo Neruda, was a Chilean poet, diplomat, and politician who won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1971. Neruda became known as a poet when he was 13 years old and wrote in a variety of styles. Now we will have a look at the short summary of the poem. Pablo Neruda emphasizes the unique and as well as universal impact of having a sense of togetherness along with the need for introspection for mutual understanding. In this respect, he believes to bring total inactivity amongst all the people. They have realized some strangeness and enjoy the exotic moments in their lives. So he urges people of all languages to stop speaking, and the fishermen are asked to stop harming the whales. Those who advocate deadly weapons to destruct the humanity have been requested to stop and save humanity. He says that we should not confuse his theory with total inactivity. Life will go on moving as it's to move. There is no change in the laws of nature. There can be no agreement with the death, but sadness may trouble us. It's very much essential for us that we must understand ourselves because there can be life under apparent stillness and there is life beyond it. Nature teaches us that when everything seems dead, it later proves to be alive. So, it's of utmost importance for us to realize the feeling of mutual understanding amongst us. Let us read the poem in detail. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. The poet urges each one of us to count up to 12 and then be quiet. He wants a moment of silence on the earth when no language is spoken. In this way, there will be no language barrier between people, no harsh words will be spoken. In this moment of silence, the poet doesn't want anyone to move their arms. He wants us to remain motionless. कवि हम में से हर एक को 12 तक गिनकर चुप रहने का आग्रह करता है। वो एक ऐसा मोमेंट चाहता है धरती पर जब सब चुप रहें और कोई भी लैंग्वेज ना बोली जाए, कोई भी लैंग्वेज रुकावट ना बने बातचीत में, कोई भी किसी को डांटे नहीं। कवि चाहता है कि सब इस तरह से मौन रहें कि कोई अपनी बाजू तक ना हिला पाए। Let us have a look at the literary devices used in these lines. Assonance. Use the vowel sound O and E. Now we will count to 12, not move our arms so much. Anaphora. Two consecutive lines started with the word let us. Let us not speak in any language. Let us stop for 1 second. Alliteration. The repetition of a consonant sound at the start of two or more closely placed words. We will. W sound is repeated. एक ही अक्षर वाले शब्द का बार बार यूज़ होना। पोइम की फर्स्ट टू ओपनिंग लाइंस में वी विल को रिपीट किया गया है। एंटीथेसिस. एन अपोजिशन और कंट्रास्ट ऑफ आइडियाज इज एक्सप्रेस्ड फ्रॉम द पोइम काउंट टू 12 एंड वी विल ऑल कीप स्टिल। एंटीथेसिस का यूज़ किसी टॉपिक में एक प्रस्ताव या आइडिया के रूप में किया जाता है। इस सेंटेंजा में 12 तक गिनती गिनने का मतलब है कि हमें खुद को परखने या अपने भीतर झांकने यानी खुद को एनालाइज करने के लिए सिर्फ 12 तक गिनती गिनने का समय लगता है। अगर हम 12 तक काउंट करके चुप हो जाते हैं तो अपने भीतर को पहचान सकते हैं। इट वुड बी एन एक्सोटिक मोमेंट विदाउट रश, विदाउट इंजिन्स. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. The poet feels that such a moment of silence would be an unusual and exciting one. There will be no hurry or sound machines to pollute the atmosphere. It will be a strange and unfamiliar moment. In this unusual period, the bonds of humanity will get stronger. कवि को लगता है कि खामोशी का ऐसा मोमेंट बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग होगा। इन्वायरमेंट को ख़राब करने के लिए कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं होगी और किसी मशीन की साउंड नहीं होगी, यानी ना इन्वायरमेंट ख़राब होगा और ना ही साउंड पॉल्यूशन होगा। यह एक अजीब और अनफैमिलियर सा मोमेंट होगा। ऐसे माहौल में मानवता के बंधन और भी मजबूत हो जाएंगे। Alteration as literary device. We would. W sound is repeated. Sudden strangeness. S sound is repeated. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would not look at his hurt hands. In this moment of inactivity, the fishermen would not be catching fish, hence, the whales in the sea will be safe. The man who gathers salt will be able to tend to his wounded hands, for which he had no time earlier. Thus, human beings will not destroy nature, and both nature and humans will be able to recover from their wounds. इस मोमेंट में मछुआरा मछली नहीं पकड़ रहा होगा। समुद्र की व्हेल्स तथा दूसरी मछलियाँ सेफ होंगी। जो मनुष्य समुद्र से नमक बटोरता है वह अपने घायल हाथों की देखभाल कर सकेगा, जिसके लिए उसके पास पहले समय नहीं होता था। इस प्रकार मनुष्य नेचर को नष्ट नहीं कर पाएगा और नेचर और ह्यूमन अपने जख्मों से उबरने के काबिल होंगे। No person would be harming any other living being either for food or to earn his livelihood. All the people who work endlessly will get some time to look at their injuries and the damage they have caused to their body. Alliteration is used as literary device in these lines. His hurt hands. H sound is repeated. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victories with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers, in the shade, doing nothing. The poet now speaks of those who wage war against humanity or environment. They create war of all kinds. He says that such men should stop their activity, shed their clothes stained with the blood of humanity, put on new clothes, and walk with their brothers, building brotherhood. The poet implies that the war-torn word should be replaced by one with an atmosphere of peace, brotherhood and harmony. कवि उन लोगों की बात कर रहा है जो मानवता या इन्वायरमेंट के खिलाफ युद्ध छेड़ते हैं। वो डिफरेंट टाइप्स की लड़ाइयाँ लड़ते हैं। कवि कहते हैं कि मनुष्यों को अपने इन्वायरमेंट के खिलाफ की गतिविधियों को बंद कर देना चाहिए। मानवता के खून से सने अपने कपड़े उतार देने चाहिए। नए कपड़े पहनकर भाईचारा बनाते हुए सबके साथ हो चलना चाहिए। युद्धग्रस्त विश्व को शांति, भाईचारे और सद्भाव के माहौल में बदल देना चाहिए। Thus a man will win peace not only for himself but also for all the world. There will be no wars and all men will live like brothers. Alliteration, assonance and repetition, these literary devices are used in these lines. Was with W sound is repeated, clean clothes, C sound is repeated. Assonance, use of vowel O, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers. Repetition, use of war is repeated in these lines. What I need should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it's about. I want no truck with death. The poet makes a clarification that though he is advocating the need for silence, his advice should not be confused with total inactivity. He doesn't want any association with death. He says that life is meant to be lived. कवि शांति तथा खामोशी की ज़रूरत की वकालत कर रहा है। उसकी सलाह के अनुसार किसी को भ्रमित नहीं होना चाहिए, परंतु इसका ये मतलब नहीं कि सारे काम बंद कर दो। ही सेज दैट ही इज़ कंसर्न विद लाइफ नॉट विद डेथ। कवि मृत्यु के साथ कोई संबंध नहीं रखना चाहता। उसका कहना है कि ज़िंदगी जीने के लिए होती है। ही डजंट वांट अस टू स्टॉप आवर वर्क्स बट टू टेक सम टाइम and analyze the results of our deeds. If we were not so single minded about keeping our lives moving, and for once could do nothing, perhaps our silence might interrupt the sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. The poet further advises that people should stop being self centered and selfish. He says that this huge silence which will arise from such a moment will only serve to help the people. It will help them introspect and overcome their sadness of failing to understand themselves. This moment of silence will give them time to understand themselves better. कवि आगे सलाह देता है कि लोगों को सिंगल माइंडेड एंड सेल्फिश होना बंद कर देना चाहिए। उनका कहना है कि ऐसे पल से उठने वाली यह विशाल खामोशी लोगों की हेल्प करने का ही काम करेगी। यह उन्हें खुद को परखने में मदद करेगी और खुद को समझने में असफल होने का दुख दूर करेगी। खामोशी का ये क्षण उन्हें खुद को बेहतर ढंग से समझने का समय देगा। The literary devices used in these lines. Alliteration. The use of same letter or sound at the beginning of the words that are close together. We were so single-minded. E is used as alliteration. Enjoyment. Enjoyment is incomplete syntax at the end of a line without punctuation. यानी एक लाइन के अंत में अधूरा वाक्य छोड़ देना बिना पंक्चुएशन के। And for once could perhaps a huge silence of threatening ourselves with death. Perhaps the earth can teach us when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and I will go. The poet feels that the earth can enlighten us and guide us in the process of keeping quiet. He wants us to observe that there is some activity under apparent stillness. For example, the huge fruit bearing trees are born from such seeds lying dead here and there. At the end, he wants us to keep quiet while he is counting to 12, after which he will leave. कवि कहता है कि यह धरती हमें एनलाइटन कर सकती है, चुप रहने के इस प्रोसेस में हमारा मार्गदर्शन कर सकती है। कवि चाहता है कि हम देख पाएं कि चुप रहने के तहत में कुछ गतिविधि है। उदाहरण के लिए विशाल फल देने वाले पेड़ इधर उधर मृत पड़े बीजों से ही जन्म ले लेते हैं, क्योंकि वो बीज जो हमें मृत लगते हैं उनमें जान होती है। बसंत आने पर इनमें सुंदरता तथा नया रंग भर जाता है। अंत में कवि चाहता है कि जब तक वह 12 तक गिन रहा है तब तक हम चुप रहें, उसके बाद वो हमें छोड़कर चला जाएगा। The poet has conveyed to all the people the purpose of his message, and so he asks them once again to take a pause, count till 12 and walk out of the scene, keeping the scene open for all the people on the earth to experience this for times to come. Now we shall read some important questions from this poem. What does count to 12 imply? The poet, through this expression, commences the session of introspection and meditation. Who does those refer to here? Those refers to the politicians, the statesmen, and the scientists who are involved in initiating and aggravating wars. What is life all about? Life is an ongoing process and thus is all about being up and doing. Life can't come to stand still under any circumstances. What does total inactivity imply? Total inactivity implies a phase of complete stagnation when no destructive activity is taking place. What does the poet mean by victory with no survivors? Man's activities are indeed heading him. He is getting victorious, but the war which a man is waging will soon turn the living planet into a dead one. And the war may be the victory of man's scientific knowledge, but there would be no survivors to celebrate this victory. Explain green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire. The expression refers to the chemical wars which man is waging against man and against nature. Man's activities are polluting nature, and the chemical and nuclear weapons created by him have brought mankind to its dead end. Explain without rush engines. The expression is a symbol of hub of modern life. In the modern competitive world of advancement, there is a rat race to outshine others. Life can be peaceful only if this thoughtless advancement can be stopped. Dear students, let us have a look at the message of the poem. Keeping quiet leaves a message of universal brotherhood and peace. It urges people to stop all sorts of aggression, including that towards the environment. If we think of ourselves as the hands of the clock on the face of this earth, moving in our routine ways, won't it be a good thing to stop at 12 and do some introspection? Now we shall conclude the poem. In the poem, the poet advocates to keep quiet, to introspect, and to build a peaceful and harmonious world. He asks all the human beings to stop all worldly activities for a while and spend few quiet moments in tranquility. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.